Hey, how y'all doing? This is Will from Say How You Feel. And yes, we are back again with another podcast. And I am glad to introduce you guys to a great and wonderful guest who owns a fitness business. And he's going to tell you all about himself. His name is Todd Jr., and I'll be glad to bring him on in. Hold on one second. Hey, how
Hey,
you
what's
doing?
up? Hey, Mr. Will, how you doing today, man?
I have to be transparent, you guys. This was supposed to happen a couple of weeks ago, but life happens. We got a little
Yeah.
tied up, and with things were moving around a little bit, so we had to go ahead and reschedule. And then today it got a little late because I did not realize he wasn't in the same time zone that I am. So I do apologize for the lateness.
That's
So do me a
fine.
favor, Mr. Todd Jr. Tell us about yourself and your business.
All right, God, what's up? Thank you for having me on the Say How You Feel podcast. My name is Todd Kevin Riddell Jr. Born and raised from Philadelphia, PA. Basically, growing up as a kid, I was really into sports. My dad was pushing me, hockey, basketball, football. So basically, fitness was not, I mean, you can call it fitness if you want to. I was an athlete, pretty much, as you can say. But growing up in Philadelphia, it had its ups and downs. I was from the suburban city, and being black coming from Philadelphia, it's real tough.
Okay,
So
so it's not like the Rocky story.
nah, definitely, it's definitely not like the movies that y'all like that the movies y'all watch. But growing up in the urban city, it definitely taught me a lot. It definitely taught me things that just personal issues, how to develop yourself. But I say that at the age of 12 years old, I moved to Maryland, and I saw a lot of like other races. Coming from Philadelphia, you just see like a whole bunch of black people. But
Yeah.
once you move to a different state, that's where you see mostly every race. But I say sometime in high school, I had a mentor who was basically teaching me fitness. He was a bodybuilder.
Okay.
He was like at least 60 years old. I think he was. He was a former bodybuilder, and that kind of got me into becoming a personal trainer, and also eventually it really wasn't on my mind yet, but eventually having my own business. I had three careers that I wanted to do. I really didn't tell nobody about them, but I already had my careers picked out. It was cybersecurity, a chef, and a personal trainer.
Okay.
Um,
That's what it is.
the first two they didn't work out because they cost way too much money. Just like schooling, get your certification, degree, and all that. Fitness was basically like my last resort. I was like, if this doesn't work out, I don't know what I'm going to do with my life. So basically,
So I'm glad it worked out.
yeah, right. So basically, around 2016, no, 2014, I moved back to Philadelphia with my grandma, and I kind of started my adult journey. I was a young adult, fresh out of high school, graduated 2013, didn't know what was the next step. But eventually I kind of focused myself in, dialed in into my career that I kind of chose and also wanted to do for the longest, and that's becoming a personal trainer and also to have my own fitness business. Basically, I can talk more about the business now. Basically, the business is just having something different, creating my own wave. Our mission statement is we want to empower people to unleash their inner self at any age that you're at. So you can be 50, 50 years old, 60, whatever. We want to help you to unleash that, that inner beast that everybody has. Um, Basically, Figurilla is just basically a new wave. I'm creating my own wave. I don't ride nobody's wave at all. I'm creating my own wave. I'm creating my own lane. This fitness industry is definitely a lot of money into it, but a lot of people don't understand, the time, the behind the scenes, and that I'm putting into this to make it happen. I
So
want
do
to be
you have
one.
like your own gym?
I don't have my own gym yet. That's real.
Okay, is
That's
that the
that's
goal?
yeah, that's everybody's question. Every time I go something like they like you have your own. I was like, nah, I don't have my own gym just yet. That's a lot of money put into it, but it's definitely coming soon. Um, Currently, right now, for anybody who is listening, If you want to do like a personal training session with me, we do virtual. If you live in the state of Maryland, if and you are listening to this, we do also in person as well. But yeah,
Okay.
Figurilla is just basically just a way to teach people how to just just to bring that just to bring that up out of that person. Everybody got that that beast inside of them,
The inner
and
beast, the inner guy want to do something different.
right,
So
yeah,
tell me,
just yeah, just something different. We all the business is it's all about promoting
so
health and
how do
wealth.
you promote your business?
How do I promote my business, man? On everything, social media, word of mouth, marketing, video shoots, sometimes, business cards, like anything that is going to help me bring clientele and to like really show people that I'm the real deal so that, they can trust me. That's how I promote business. This year I'm focusing more on the fitness side instead of the clothing side. The first 5 years, I was just focusing on the clothing. That did really good. Now I'm focusing more on the fitness side to bring both of the two together to really
So when
make
you
it up.
say you focus on the clothing, what do you mean? Did you
So
focus
basically,
on more merch?
when I was starting the business out, I started with the clothing side, basically like fitness wear, like
Yeah.
hoodies, biker shorts for females, everything. That was my
Okay.
main focus. That was my main focus for like the first 5 years. So I dialed back in. I said, "All right, Todd. Now it's time to focus on the fitness side." So everybody saw the glimpse of the clothing. Everybody know who you are now. Let's try to promote the fitness side of things. But currently, right now, I'm basically just teaching myself every day of new ways to build my clientele up. Just try to show people that educate them as well to basically make this business really a top brand. It's a lot of brands out there.
Yeah.
There's a lot of fitness business out there, but majority of them they're not ran by black people.
Yeah.
I've been doing my research. There's not many fitness
Of
gyms
us.
of us who
Yeah.
are and also who are franchising in other states.
Okay.
So like yeah, I was doing a lot. Trust me, I've been doing my research on everything. So basically, it's and also there's not many black personal trainers. There's like at least I think 2021 there was like at least 6.7 6.7% of black personal trainers. And
Wow.
I'm like, yeah, right. So I'm just like, all right, cool, Todd. Now you have a objective to like really show people how important being healthy is, and also showing them how much fun you can have with it to really show yourself that you can really do this. So I'm really just like I said, I'm really just creating my own wave, just trying to make really working hard to really make this a multi-million-dollar fitness business. Like honestly.
And you started doing meal planning and prep. You do that for people as well?
So I don't do the meal prepping. I don't because
Okay.
that comes with a lot of stuff, like a lot.
Yeah.
Like that comes with a lot. I kind of I push people off to my mentor. His name is Demetrius Wiggins. He's a personal trainer as well. He does the whole meal prep. So anytime if anybody asks me, oh well, you do meal prep? I said no, but I do have somebody in mind who can definitely help you, and also to get what you want to get where you want to be with your meal prepping. So
I can understand that.
right now I'm just focusing on the fitness and really just building it up. Honestly, that's the only thing I'm really focused on. I'm just getting clientele, just getting people to trust me. That's all.
So how tell me this, how important was it to get your clothing brand really out there and how impactful was that in your business? How did that help your business to grow?
It helped my business to grow to really show people who what Figurilla is and also who we are as a business. You know, like I said, in the beginning stage when I was doing the whole clothing thing, um, it was fun. It was real. It was a real fun process. I had fun designing. I had fun, coming up with my own vision. I had fun just asking people, okay, what do you think about this product or that? So basically, it helped my business a whole lot because now people are kind of knowing who we are and everything. So it's definitely helping. Well, the clothing side of the business, it helped, but now it's trying to dial back into the fitness side. And then once we reach that plateau that we want to reach, we're gonna bring everything together.
Okay. So did you stop the closing altogether, or are you still doing it and just doing it on a
Um,
scale where you just do it on your website?
I didn't. All right, I won't say I stopped it. I kind of put it aside because I wanted to focus more on the fitness. Definitely once the fitness side starts taking off a little bit more, I'm gonna dial back into the clothing, and then basically I'm just gonna be just doing too, the personal training, the clothing, and stuff like that. So basically, um,
So tell me this: were
I
you
just
printing your own stuff, or were you outsourcing the print?
I was outsourcing. I was outsourcing manufacturers. Now I have a close friend, female. She's a manufacturer in Delaware, so she's well here and there. If I need a product for like a customer or who wants something, I'm like, yo, I need this, this, and that for this customer. Can you make it? And like she'll make it for me in like a week or so.
Oh,
It's
so
better.
you doing like embroidery?
Yeah, I was doing embroidery, screen print, everything. I was doing the whole nine. Matter of fact, I can show you a product right now, actually. Uh, this is our breast cancer awareness collection that we dropped 2 years
Wow,
ago.
that's nice.
My stepmom, she found out that she had breast cancer. So I said, all right, you know what, Todd, let's drop a hoodie for the breast cancer awareness month. And also she did beat breast cancer as well. But
Oh, good.
yeah, this is our breast cancer awareness month hoodie. This is the front, and also this is like the whole ribbon and everything. So basically, most of my stuff it came from overseas. I outsourced it. But now that I have somebody local, I don't got to worry about that no more. I can just I can just hit her up like, yo, I need this, and I need this much in this amount of time. So basically, and plus she's really good too. Like she does really good work for everybody. It doesn't matter where you at, and also what you need, she'll do it for you.
So you do like okay. So you go to like what do y'all don't have a what gyms do y'all have out there?
This is the typical gyms, Planet Fitness, Edge
That's what I was thinking
Fitness.
about. So y'all go like to a planet. You go to a Planet Fitness to do your training session, right?
Yes, but their thing is they don't want people like that because you can get in trouble like that. Blah blah blah. I still do it because at the end of the day, man, I'm not scared to get in trouble. If it's for my business and I'm doing what I need to do, and I'm not, I'm listen, I'll get in trouble for it, at the end of the day. But I tell people, hey, I have it. Well, I tell people it's either, we can do the YMCA, or if you have a Planet Fitness membership, we can also do that as well. And basically, yeah, that's how I put my clientele. I'm trying to get more clientele, just trying to, build up just to build the momentum up. But the fitness side is going pretty slow for right now. It's day by day, but it's definitely working out for itself.
So tell me, what is your bottom, your basic tier?
Oh, so basically my price is really it's only two prices. For adult for an hour is $25. It doesn't matter in person or virtual. For student athletes is $15. That's pretty much it for right now. Each and every day I am working on tiers. I don't really tell people this, but in the next 5 to 10 years, when I do have my first location, there is going to be a tier called the Figueroa VIP tier. So basically, that's going to come with everything: meal prep, mindset consultation, like the whole nine. Just for 1 year, you're just paying a flat fee for 1 year just to get our service, and so we can help you in that time of that time of need in that year.
So have you thought about offering like, and this is just a suggestion. I've been doing my side for years since I was 17. I'm now 47. Have you thought about doing a kind of a package where you offer them a T-shirt?
Yes, yes.
And I
That's
say
something.
that because that also gives you like brand recognition and
Yeah,
proof
most
of
definitely.
concept and things like that.
Yeah, most definitely. That's something that's in the works, right? That's something that's in the works. I thought about that as well. I don't want to push it. I don't want to push it on the. I don't want to push it on the customer. But that's something I am working on. Just trying to update it. Oh, also I do. Matter of fact, I have a boot camp going on right now.
Okay.
Basically, I started January 6th. That it's so all right. So it's sold out, but only 3 people showed up, and now it's only down to one person now. So basically, that boot camp will be over. That boot camp will be over next month on March 7th. Me and I,
Everybody want to do something when it's time when New Year hit.
right, right. So basically, me and that person, we still going strong. She's still showing up each and every single day, even though it's life. Anything can happen. So she still shows up every single day, ready to work. Yeah. So if you're in the Maryland area, pretty soon I'm working on my next boot camp. It's gonna be a day boot camp with a lot of fun activities. So if you're really trying to get really fit, healthy, and to get your body back to where it was or somewhat maintain it, come to this boot camp in June, y'all. Trust me, you guys are gonna love it.
Okay, so it's a summertime boot camp.
Yeah, it's gonna be a summertime boot camp. One
How many
day
days?
thing. Yeah,
1 day?
one day. We're gonna do only one day. We have one day. It's gonna be in person in Maryland, where I live at. I'm trying to iron out the details as far as a location or a park. I don't want to just pull up to a park and I can't do it. So I'm trying to find out the location, far as getting people there on, and also how I'm going to promote it. Also,
And
what
pricing?
equipment. Yeah, everything. So basically, it's going to be a fun time, man.
So
That
what I
one day
would
is going
do,
to be
I'll
fun.
be honest with you. What I would do is one of the things I would offer is maybe like I said, this is just for brand awareness. It's hard when you start the
Hmm.
business, especially when you start like in the fitness. I got a couple of partners out here and a couple of fat brothers that do fitness. And one of the things that I've always told them to do is when you do your package, encompass everything in one price. Like you don't
Hmm.
have to do a $60 t-shirt. You
Hmm.
can do you can do a one color t-shirt, right? That they can wear when you're working out. And like I said, it's all about brand awareness. And
Oh yeah, of course.
that one t-shirt, if you do it right, see the only thing is you don't make the t-shirt. But if you do like a screen
Yeah.
printed t-shirt, I don't know what she charges, but you can always do a one color t-shirt. Like I can get a color t-shirt down for $3, $3 to $4, depends on how I do it. So
Right.
it's one of those things of trying to figure out how to get one at a price that's so low that you can charge them for it. Like you can charge them $8 on top of that. But what that does is bring that extra revenue in. Because you say you want to open
Oh
up
yeah, most definitely.
a studio, and that's a way of helping bring in that extra capital per person.
Oh yeah,
Because
yeah, most definitely. Yes,
so
yeah,
that's
yeah,
why I
most
was saying
definitely.
these are things that I would look at when you develop your package. If you're doing a boot camp, you sold out of your last one. Oh, yeah, and I would
And
get
plus it was and plus it was free. So I was like, all right, so this time I'm going to charge people now for the ticket. So if it's
yeah,
sold out for free, I ran an ad. I ran an ad from December 26th to like January 4th. It sold out. 50 people. Every ticket sold out. So I'm like, all right, cool. So if it's sold out, if it was free, now I'm going to add a little bit more to it just to bring in more revenue.
yeah, and it's exactly what I'm saying. If you're doing it, you did that for free, and you're gonna add something. Now I would put. That's what I say. I would put in all the packaging and all of that, make it look good, the whole 9 yards. So now that one, people more invested in something they pay for.
Mm-hmm.
When people don't pay for something, they don't put value in it. And you want to, and like I said, it's this is 2024. We as people, we as black people have to start charging our worth. We can't let people dictate how our time and our expenses and how we're gonna live. based off what they feel like is weird how we are. If you don't feel value in what I'm doing, or if you don't feel value within yourself to change how you're living and looking and how you're moving, that's on you.
Right.
I'd rather not have the customers and shortchange myself. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Like normally for one T-shirt, I'll tell you, I charge $25, right? One T-shirt, one color, one hit. I've had people call me and say, "Hey, can I give you a deposit?" Nope. This is a custom T-shirt. I don't care nothing about the T-shirt. It's $25. If you can't give me $25, then you don't want the T-shirt. It doesn't bother me
Pretty much.
because I have
Yeah.
people turn around and send me like when that happens. Typically, I'll end up having somebody turn around and send me $800-900 for what they order is, and pay the whole thing up front. And you have to take value and say, "Hey, this is how I run my business. I don't care how somebody else runs theirs." And we as a people have to start holding each other accountable and saying, "Hey, accept that you're excellent in what you're doing. If you're doing it, that means you believe God has called you to do it, or whatever it is that you believe in has called you to do it. Then stand on that, and accept nothing less."
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah,
that was a big problem I had in the beginning. I was real scared because I didn't know if anybody would like the brand. I didn't know if anybody would trust me because I don't have the plateau or I don't have the body just yet. But I think people got to understand with fitness, it's not an overnight thing. Like it can take years for you just to get your first couple like pounds off your body. Like that's what, and like I was real scared of that, until this day, I'm uncomfortable now. Anything I do, I stand on business with my business, and I don't care about nobody else what they say
yeah.
or so basically, I got the certification for it. So it's basically, I'm already legit already. Like for me
Yeah,
to
that paperwork mean a lot.
yes, so like for me to like just come on here, just come on podcasts and tell me like, listen, I got all the paperwork. I can show y'all like certification after certification. So basically,
Yeah,
I'm all about but also I'm all about the knowledge as well. I'm always refreshing myself. Like I got my notebook right here in front of me right now with notes and notes and notes and notes where I'm just writing and writing, taking courses, right? Like looking up videos. Like so basically it's definitely I'm definitely legit. I'm definitely legit. I'm not one of these gurus I don't leave myself a guru. I'm not one of these gurus who will just say, well, I can help you lose this in 60 days, but it's like, are you willing to work for 60 days of work? That's the thing.
yeah. Are you willing to
60
do what
days.
it takes? Because I was in the army for 8 years, and what I learned, I went in the army. I was less than 110. By the time I finished basic training, I was like 126, but I was all cut. And that's one of the things. If you talking 12 weeks of straight exercise, 3 4 times a day, it takes a commitment. Like, do
Mm-hmm.
you work another job?
Yes, I do have my 9 to 5 job. I work in the warehouse. But I wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning. I go work out. And then I go to my job from 7 to 3:30. No, listen, not tired. I still got a full whole bunch of energy inside of me. I don't go to bed until like 10 o'clock at night. That's when I start getting tired.
Yep.
So basically, like when I come home, I got 2 kids. I'm married. So basically, I'm trying to balance not becoming, trying to balance being a family man and also a businessman, so I can kind of like balance the two out. Because I know once this thing really starts taking off, I want to have that balance where I have family time and I also have business as well. Because I know with business, it's going to be 24/7 nonstop. So I'd rather just kind of, find that balance now for anybody who's out there who is married and also who is an entrepreneur, just trying to find that balance of, being a family man and also a business owner as well.
Oh yeah, that's a different. I have 8 kids myself. Uh, I've been married. We've been what 24 years, 25 years, something like that now.
Okay. All right.
Uh,
Congratulations.
Thank you, thank you. And I tell you, all mine are grown now, so I'm on the granddaddy stage at this point. But but I have learned. But my kids and like few of my kids are entrepreneurs. My grandkids are trained to be entrepreneurs. They do their thing. I think that's one of the things we have to do is make sure our spouses are taken care of, making sure they have an input that they
Mm-hmm.
invested in the business, and that's if we can get that, oh, you pretty much
Right.
good, you know. So tell me, how can they reach you? I'm also gonna put it in the description, but I want you to tell the people before we go, what is how they can reach you, what are they looking for, what do you
All
offer,
right.
and all of
All right.
your
Here we go.
online classes, your online process. Do you got a website, everything?
All right. Yeah. All right. So here we go. So everybody, website Ficurilla, well, www.ficurillallc.com. You can go there to buy clothing. You can also go there to book a session with us. If you want to reach us on social media, just to check out our content. Instagram is Ficurilla LLC. For TikTok, if anybody gets on TikTok, it's Ficurilla LLC. If you wanna check out the personal journey, right now I'm in the process of showing people behind the scenes, recording videos of my like on my personal page. If you want to check that out, it's Ficurilla LLC _ and Facebook is Ficurilla. Our Facebook is strictly just Ficurilla. Email is ficurilla@mail.com. Listen, everybody who's listening right now, I gotta promise you not. I'm in the process of really like I'm getting clients. I'm trying to get clients to commit. But if you want somebody who really cares about you, who wants to build a relationship and also business relationship as well, I'm that guy. Come to us. Like we're gonna help you. We're gonna help you keep on losing weight, build muscle, mindset, anything that you need. We're gonna be here for y'all.
All right. Well, I'm glad we was able to see you. Glad we was able to check you out. We finally got this done. And
Yes.
definitely gonna have him back on, you guys. We're gonna definitely move it and make something happen in 2024. Thank you again for joining, and we'll see you on the next one. You have a good one, Doc.
Thank you, y'all. Yes, you too.
Bye bye.